because your wardrobe is very simple, which is great because it's easy to mix and match, but then you find you're in the same combos all the time, like you said, like the black sweater and the green jeggings. Have you
Yeah.
like adding things to your wardrobe that might accentuate or not accentuate, but add some different kinds of combos that isn't too like far out there, but still works with your
Yeah.
closet?
As you and I have talked about, because I've shared with you, I'm going through a decluttering of my closet and other areas, but we're talking closet. And one of the things that I just did was I was like, okay, I'm going to be brutal here. And so I pulled out an entire section of what was just like jackets and not, I mean, there were a couple sweaters in there, but mostly like jackets and or like decorative vest type pieces. And I was like, okay, we're going to try on everything in this section. We're going to see what I love, what I hate. Honestly, just it's one or the other. And that actually really helped just because I was like, okay, we're looking at it from the body I have now, not the body I had maybe when I purchased these pieces. And so probably about half of them I ended up leaving the building a couple days later when I made a run. That actually really helped because I was like, some of those pieces still work. Like this jacket was one of them. And I was like, I haven't worn that in, I don't know, probably at least a year, if I'm honest. So having that section cleared out and being able to go in and go like, I now know that every piece in that section works for me. And most of them haven't been worn recently. So it was a way to take a kind of stale outfit and go, I'm going to add this piece today, and that's going to make it look slightly different while still having basically the same outfit on.
Oh, okay. Do you have a, did you already give away all the vests and jackets? I wanted to see if you could show me a picture of it.
Yeah, yeah. It's basically actually a black denim jacket with metal buttons. It's really not anything special, but it was just one of those things where I actually had two of them in that section. I had a dark denim blue one and then I had this black one, but they were two different sizes. So that was part of the exercise and going through was like, okay, is the small one going to fit? Is the medium one going to fit? Medium one stayed and the small one had to leave the building. And I was just like, oh, I'm bummed, but at the same time, it's not flattering because it doesn't fit right.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So now, so you've been in the phase for a little bit now. How did you get through the hardest part of letting go? Something that you had purchased and you thought, oh, I'm gonna try this. Maybe I like this, but it doesn't fit me right now. But I think maybe in 6 months, if my size changes, and I'll fit into it.
yeah, I think as women, we all feel that struggle of, okay, I purchased this because I really liked it. Maybe it fit at the time. For me, Janet knows this is like, I gave away a bunch of items that actually still had tags on them. They're brand new. I had to get past that and just tell me, no, you're not allowed to hang on to that because if you're honest with yourself, you've probably already been hanging on to it for a while because of that. I will get into it reason. And it is additional pressure that's just hanging there in the closet going, you're not the size you used to be, or you're not the size that you want to. Women, we don't need that additional pressure on ourselves. We really don't.
No.
We already see enough pressure in social media, in the TV. We already have it enough in here.
Yeah.
I deal with this in some form of fashion a lot when I'm photographing women as they have different parts they want me to help hide. I do get that. But we already have enough pressure without keeping it in the closet. So for me, I was telling myself right up to pulling everything out of that specific section in the closet. I was like, you're going to be brutally honest right now. Is do you think it looks good on you or do you not think it looks good on you? And if it does not look good on you, it needs to go in the donation pile, whether it's got a tag on it or not, whether you think you could ever get back into it or not, just it needs to be gone. Like it's not serving you right now.
That's a great point. It's true because a lot of times I've seen this too. Like I've seen like women with closets full of clothes with tags on them.
Mhm.
Oh, I haven't worn this in 6 months, but I'm hoping in another 6 months I'm gonna wear it. If you haven't worn it in 6 months, you're not gonna wear it again.
Yeah.
Unless you absolutely know there's an occasion. But a lot and also if it's been sitting there with the tags on for that long, you're not gonna wear it.
Yeah, yeah. I would have to say in my experience, that's 100% true, just because if I put it in there with the tag on and then I don't pull it out shortly thereafter to actually cut off the tag and wear it, there's a good chance it just continues to sit there. I don't know what it is about that tag, man, but it almost becomes like an omen. If you don't wear it within the first month, I'm just going to continue to sit here with this tag